Warning, these web clips feature stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to reenact any stunt or activity performed on the site.
When you step out, 5,000 strangers and they all wanna get down. 1 minute curtain up, stomachs upset. Now it's like jumping out the window, open your shoe, gon' let out. First show got booze, second show crowd move. Wanna show the chick in the front row, show the booze. And I ain't got a clue how it feels to be you. Cause when I take my last breath, I ain't got no excuse. Cause I rode this damn train to the motherfucking dirt. And I don't give a damn if your feelings get hurt. Cause you sacrifice, you don't appreciate the work. That's why I'm hanging with these models, I understand it's just a perk. And I do it for all my dreamers, the kids with misdemeanors, the outcasts in the back of the class and no one believes it. I was the same way, went against the grain. And it's nothing like pleasure after a little bit of pain. Give me the rock, perform it all my life. My life won't stop until I get it right. Get it right. I live for us. I live for us. I'm trying to live right. Perform it all my life.
From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, welcome to CCL Adrenaline episode 75. It is a super-sized special edition. Welcome to Super Sunday. It is Eddie Mack, the champ, the founder of DCA, on the dock, and...
You got a couple pissed off dudes coming to the ring.
On the interruption, but I tell you what, they got this coming out of my phone, man, but here they are, and yeah, you're right, champ. They're not in a good mood.
Kind of right, you know.
He does have a case.
Uh-oh. Which one?
I wonder.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, here we go.
I knew it wasn't going to be Jordan. He probably hasn't pulled out a Maybelline right now.
Wow.
You know what?
It's been 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes and you're already starting that.
And we are off, and the constrictors have apparently put CCL and DCA Super Sunday on hold.
Well, they want to speak to the general manager of the CCL, Mr. Xavier Mitchell, who did change up the match, and it ended up being a ladder match in which the Wolfpack ended up winning.
And if you saw the
I think the general manager needs to get his ass out here.
Yeah.
Well, let me put you like this. Going back to what you said about the whole changing the match deal. You remember at Supernova when I said that I kind of asked the question if Xavier Mitchell is on the blacklist payroll. Well, I guess the constrictors are kind of indirectly saying that as well. I mean, why else would he just change the match after the fans clearly voted for the stipulation?
The stipulation, by the way, was last team standing. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got some, like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Oh man, he's saying get in the ring. He's not accepting being on the stage.
I don't know if that would be smart of Xavier to walk down to the ring and be in the face of these two pissed off guys.
Good point, but I don't think he has a choice in the matter.
That and the fact that I don't think smart is in Mitchell's vocabulary. So
Yeah, talking with a fancy accent doesn't make you smart.
no.
And here he comes.
Oh man.
He is going to make that walk.
I think this might be.
A.
I think this might be the stupidest thing he's ever done.
This is so ill-advised that Eddie said that he doesn't really have much of a choice.
Black Mama might be waiting on the other side of that curtain.
Yeah, that's true. He's got all that money. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can pay up to an explanation with these two.
You know what? I disagree with this whole scenario, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Look forward to hearing that.
Yeah, me too.
He's right.
That was how the vote turned out.
That is a good point, yes.
The people voted last team standing match, and the people did not get a last team standing match.
Oh, you want to know why I changed your match into a ladder match, gentlemen? Well, it's quite simple, really. Because I can. You see, I am the general manager of the CAW Champions League, and I do have that right to alter a match if it's in the best interests of the promotion. But you know something, gentlemen? Maybe it was just a bit personal when I changed your match. I want you to think back with me. Do you remember 15 months ago, the 2013 edition of Black Friday? I believe it was, yes. You know, under my guidance, I had given you the tools to become tag team champions, and you remember that, don't you? Now, do you remember what you did? You failed. You see, you failed yourselves, but more importantly, you failed me. And it was at that moment that I realized that you were not the team of the future, and you were never going to be good enough to be tag team champions. And seeing what happened to you after the events of Supernova, well, wouldn't you know, I was right. You were weak.
Xavier might be in a little bit of hot water here.
A little bit of hot water. You might be in a whole ocean full of hot water.
I think he's up Ship Creek with no paddle and no boat.
The Constrictors want their rematch tonight. I say give it to them.
I'll be interested to see how this is going to turn out.
You know I cannot do that.
Oh, he's getting so mad he forgot to put the S on the end of that.
Well,
I don't think that was the answer they were looking for.
Again, I think that him getting in that ring was the dumbest decision he's ever made in his life.
Hashtag fancy accent.
Ooh, or else. See?
Oh boy. Champ, your predictions are once again right.
I think Xavier Mitchell might be fucked here, unless he gives them that.
I think he was the moment he stepped through that curtain.
Oh, yes, he has an out. He's giving him an out.
You know the rules as well as I do. Any champion who loses at Supernova is not entitled to an immediate rematch. In fact, it means you have to work your way back up through the rankings like everyone else. In layman's terms, gentlemen, the answer is no.
Right. Look in the curtain. Oh shit!
Oh, he's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Oh, you're not kidding.
I don't know whether to laugh, be surprised, or celebrate.
Oh, what the hell? Let's laugh.
Yeah, but it looks like the constrictors are not done.
I wish I could have did. I wish I could have did this myself when he was accusing me of all that BS he was talking about, how I wanted to ruin CCL and all that kind of stuff. He's getting what he deserves here.
The constrictors apparently have decided to take matters into their own hands here.
And beat the crap out of our general manager.
Yep.
I can't tell where Xavier ends and the ring begins.
Oh no, they're not done.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, you know what they say about payback? Yeah.
It's a bitch.
I was gonna say,
you marry her.
Yeah. See, Champ would say it. I'm. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say it's a Shazam, but hey.
I will agree with you with that.
Now listen, fellas, like I'm as much of an anti-fan of our general manager as the next man, but I think we need to get some help out here for him.
Oh my god! Also, Doc, I'm interested to see what that whole disagreement was you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm used to that. This is enjoyable right here. This is great.
I got some popcorn, thank goodness, so, perfect time. Oh, and Champ, here's your decaffeinated iced tea, though.
Oh, man.
Stop sucking it.
Hey, you know how many times this man has his tea spilled in the last month and a half?
It's true. Good point.
I don't think we're going to see the general manager around here for a while after this. I'm just saying.
I think...
Oh, my God. Wow.
That is not going to be the constrictors when he comes back, though.
Oh, my.
No. That, number one, I don't think I would want to be anybody else because they are in an ornery mood, you guys.
Let me tell you something. They're probably not going to leave this arena until they get their hands on the Wolfpack. They already got their hands on GM Mitchell. Hold on. Yo. Shit.
And that, in the immortal words of Champ himself, as it was at that moment that the tag division realized shit just got real.
Goddamn right. And in the immortal words of the Hall of Famer, and that's the bottom line.
I see what you did there.
You're welcome. But man, Xavier Mitchell needs help. He just got
He needs something. I don't think help will be enough.
he couldn't traction. The constrictors really just beat the living crap out of him.
The constrictors, I tell you what, the constrictors, since they've come back, they have shown a side of aggression I did not think they had. And if they can do that to the general manager, they can think about what they can do to everybody else.
Yeah.
Tag team division ain't safe, you guys.
Boy, they even put on notice. I mean, they beat the former tag team 3 minutes, so yeah, I'd be scared if I were them.
We're back. This is CCL Adrenaline, and gentlemen, have you learned something from the first portion of the show?
Yes. Just because you speak with a fancy accent doesn't make you smart.
And
number 2, don't piss off a couple of muscle-bound dudes from Boston.
In fact, it means
With
you have
Stark
to
all
work
over him.
your way back up.
Yeah, the Constrictors, they wanted a rematch for the tag team titles against the Wolfpack after that match got changed to Supernova. They wanted their rightful rematch when they thought they were entitled to, but as it turned out, according to Xavier Mitchell, they were not. So the Constrictors, well, they took matters into their own hands.
Yeah, that Supernova clause caught them, even though they only became champions that night. But yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. I mean, would you really go in the ring with 2 pissed off guys with stars all over them, tattoos, and just pissed off in general? I don't think so.
Well, when a 6'6" woman is waiting for you on the other side, I guess the man, the devil you know or the devil you don't, right?
Yeah.
You could have always pulled a Roman
He
Reigns
was
and
damned if he
exited through
did.
the audience.
He was damned if he did, damned if he didn't. That's what it was.
All the Constrictors did a number on the Constrictors did a number on the general manager, and Black Anaconda sent a very stern warning. Anyone that gets in their way is going to end up like the boss.
I gotta say, again, all y'all gotta listen to how we talk when we're at commercial break.
I was just about to say that, Ken. I was just about to say that.
I'm telling you what, if that gets released, I'm going heel. That's all there is to it.
You're gonna be healed, like I said, you're gonna be healed by default. That's what.
For the rest of my existence, I'll be heel.
You won't even have to try.
Chris, that was with the instructions of our opening contest.
Introducing first, representing the Destiny Champions of Alliance, from Japan, standing 5 kilograms, tall, 115 pounds, Akira Yakumura.
This is the first interpromotional match we haven't quite figured on the show now. I think we had 3 or 4. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I am looking forward to this match.
This match was originally supposed to take place in Future Shock. It ended up getting turned to a real four-way, but
Yeah, we had to match out.
Is this from Mulan?
God, please.
Go easy on me.
Turn it up! Yeah! Base attack is in the motherfucking house! Sao Paulo, Brazil, 75 inches tall, 130 pounds, Christy Montero.
as Supernova, Christy Montero took the CCL Women's Champion Taylor Stark to the limit, but came up on the short end of the stick that night.
And I gotta say that this is a woman right here that Meredith Clark earlier this week, when she was announcing the card for tonight, she referred to Christy Montero as the face of the CCL women. So, putting a lot of high praise.
She's one of the most decorated female tall wrestlers around, in my opinion.
I agree.
So I guess you could say this is a huge match for Akira.
Oh yeah.
For both these ladies, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So, my issue, and I know that you guys have been, D-Wall's been saying that he's curious, and Champ, and you guys have all been saying that you're curious why I disagreed with the boa constrictors earlier.
Yes.
I think, I didn't agree, I agree that the match shouldn't have been changed, but you can't change, a nice monkey flip out of the corner right there by Akira. You can't change.
Well, that's springboard in on Clark's body and just a one.
You know, since the match did change, you take that part out of the equation. The fact of the matter is it changes. It's like, you know, there have been match types here where you don't know your opponent, just like Supernova. Some of their opponents didn't know what matches they were going to be doing, so it doesn't matter if the fact that it was changed. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into anyways. Yes, the match type was changed. Okay, let's move on. Here's where I disagree. The fact of the matter is, all four of us sat at this very table that night, and we watched nobody be even interested in those daggone tag team championships hanging up from the top of that ceiling. All four of us witnessed that. So you cannot put that. They cannot put that on Mitchell. I agree that Mitchell deserved a beating, but he deserved that beating because of other things, not just because of the constrictors. The constrictors.
Hang on, crucifix spin.
The constrictors just took it upon themselves to deliver that beating. They had no right to. They had no right to be angry because they didn't know what match they were going to be with anyways, and they had ample opportunity to climb that ladder, and both parties, both teams were disinterested in climbing that ladder.
You're right,
Flying form. Oh, nice. Ice splash by Akira. Cover. Hooks the leg and just a chip.
I'm interested to hear what the Wolfpack has to say about all this too, because
Well,
like you said, they weren't interested either in those tag titles. But you know, knowing the Blacklist, knowing the Wolfpack, they're gonna gloat about it, and they're gonna, you know, gloat about the fact that they won and all that. So, you know.
Cover off the DDT style suplex in a near fall.
Akira definitely showing some moxie here against one of the most decorated, popular women's called wrestlers of all.
Whoa!
Well,
Was that Canadian Destroyer just saw?
No, it's the Brazilian Destroyer. Get it right.
Yep.
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Akira
she's
might
going to
be
jump halfway across the ring. More than halfway across the ring.
Akira might be in trouble here. Oh my
Oh,
lord.
good
Oh,
lord.
Who knows?
That's one of the things about Christy when it comes to high flying. It's both a strength and a weakness. It's a strength because she does it so well, but it's a weakness because when she crashes and burns, she crashes and burns.
Now here's the thing about Akira that I've been noticing is that ever since she's come into her own, you know, Takeru, her younger brother, older brother, excuse me, has been, training her and everything, and now she's trying to break out on her own, trying to, cast her own path, and she's already got a women's title shot in DCA in the future, and, she wants to prove that she deserves to be in that spotlight. And I guess a win here over Christy Montero could definitely prove that to not only the CCL fans, but the DCA fans as well.
Christy kicks away. Akira.
Nice. You're gonna get the fucking head kicked in.
Yo, what?
Wow.
What?
I am not surprised though. This is Christy Montero. She's been in these big match situations before.
Well, she hit her with a Pele kicker.
She hit him with the southpaw special. And Christy is up.
Yeah, I don't think she liked that too much.
She did not.
A little bit.
And flanking Christy from the top rope. Yes, I totally made that name up. Deal with it. Now Christy, she got a mindset. And all the way kicks out.
Yeah, he made up that name. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I think the damage may have been done to Christy for that kick to the head. And Akira is in control of this match.
You need to keep on her.
Yeah, there's that inexperience. She could have went back after her, but instead she taunted. And wait a minute, we've seen this before. And see, this is that inexperience. She could have went for the pin.
You gotta go for the cover right there, yeah.
1, 2, looks like enough.
Those few seconds were wasted few seconds. She could have had the match won right there.
She didn't.
I mean, she's shown improvement, but you can see still she's got some signs of inexperience. And Christy, being the more experienced of the two, will take advantage of that. And Akira again going for the cover. 2-0.
And a good kick out there. I tell you what, I don't see how she got up after that kick. I'm still...
I don't even...
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Christy does have that boxing advantage.
Wait a minute. Sunset flip. Wow.
1, no, Christy reverses it.
2.
Shows it down there. Akira 3 versus it.
Oh.
No, just 2.
Akira has to stay on her like Doc said. She can't let that inexperience show anymore, or else Chris is going to take control.
Good man.
Yeah, I remember Christy Montero had the second longest reign as the women's champion in CCL history.
Exactly.
I looked it up. So she has the credentials. And She was only the second women's tag team champion in the CCL history. We only won the women. So again, she's had a decorated career in car wrestling. So she got to be careful. Look at this.
Sunset flip again. No, Christy reverses it. 1, 2, no. And now off. Talk about a seat. Wow. Wait a minute. Out of nowhere. 1, 2. Got it. Wow. I think that's it. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's huge.
And here's your winner, Akira Yokomura.
I think Christy doesn't know what hit her yet.
I don't think so either.
She may not be aware this match is over.
I mean, this right here was crazy. Look at this. Like, hiya!
Oh, God.
How the heck did that land in the fifth row? I will never know.
How was it like again, champ?
It was like, hiya!
And then look at this. Emperor Fusion. Bam!
All around the head.
But then that experience cost her.
More head trauma. Good Lord. There was a bunch of near falls in this one. There was a set of 3 right there. And I think Akira was going for Emerald Fusion again, but it gets reversed into a inverted DDT.
And then went for another sunset flip. And Akira gets reversed there by Christy. And that momentary second allowed her to hit that.
Oh, South Power special right here.
Right,
It's like that scene from Old School, you know, you got a dart in your neck, you got a foot in your temple, you got a foot in your temple.
Out of nowhere, the rising sun for the 3 count. And you know, like I said, Akira trying to go into her own, trying to prove that she deserves to be a women's champion. I think she just did it right here.
Yeah, she definitely just did it. Knocked Christy Montero out.
The biggest win for Akira Yokomura to date, I would have to say, right?
Yes.
Right.
Christy's still down.
Uh-oh.
Look who it is.
Look at that.
Like I said.
Do you know what, Wolf? I don't know what it is. I must have a sixth sense because every time I've predicted something, we have done it. And if you wonder what I'm on about, CCL, look what's hanging around my waist. Look what's on Wolf's waist. Yeah, that's right. This is the CCL Tag Team Championship. A title we should have won about a month ago when we took on the Brotherhood, but the Constrictors decided to stick their nose in and cost us the match. But hey, that happens. It's in the past because our victory was made even sweeter considering who we beat. I mean, Constrictors, you beat the Brotherhood in 2-3 minutes flat. Not even a challenge to you. And you could have left that. You could have walked out CCL, walked out Supernova with those tag team titles and lived to fight another day. Now, it's understandable. We had a match that night. And the fans were deciding, I won't say the fans, these stupid idiots, were deciding whatever that match was going to be. But hey, you decided to put those titles up against us after you literally just won them? I mean, are you stupid? As Black Mamba fucked your brains up so badly, you decided to do that. I mean, I can't comprehend what you were thinking. I don't understand why you thought you were going to beat us, especially knowing that you were putting those titles on the line, considering how long we've been fighting for those titles. Do you know what, Constrictors? I don't know what Black Mamba did, but she also didn't make you any. She didn't make you any more intelligent. She probably made you dumber because you dangled that prey in front of us. You dangled something in front of me and Wolf. You didn't think we were going to pounce. Let's take a recap of the match. It was a good match, but Harry Wolf climbed that ladder, pulled down those titles, and now look at us, the new CCL Tag Team Champions. And if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, sorry, I think that's 1 tick for the blacklist dominance here in CCL. Because I spoke to Shazeen after that match, and by God was she happy. You don't see it very often from her, but she was so happy because she knew that this title means so much to this place. The tag team division is so deep here in CCL, but we stand on top, the new champions, and we will remain the champions for a very, very long time. And talking of championships, now let's go back to the Bombshells Championship, because Maybelline came 3rd in the polls for that championship. So CCL, obviously, if you won for the fans, if you want the fans to know what's best for business, Maybelline should have deserved that shot instead of somebody come back from nowhere. Now, Cleopatra Sphinx, do us all a favour. Go back and look after that bastard child of yours. Yeah, that's right, Chris Knight. I called your child a bastard. Seriously, go back, look after that kid. Because Maybelline should be that champion. Maybelline should be holding that belt right now. But we know she will soon. There's no doubt in my mind she will be the champion. Whether it is the Bombshells champion or the women's champion. Even hell, why not she go for both of them? Because I'm sure Taylor Starr got nothing on her either. But you know what? I'm not going to talk about the past. I'm not going to talk about what that's going to happen in the future. I know that. But let's talk about tonight, because I've got a match against Big Money's Chris Andrews. Now, as far as I'm aware, this guy's nicked the gimmick from some 90s WWE superstar. Do us all a favour, get original Andrews, give it back and try something new. Because what you're looking at is new. What we are is original. What we are unique. So tonight, Chris Andrews, we go 1-on-1. The result's going to be the same, as it is every single time I step in the ring. Every time we step in the ring, the result remains the same. You on your back with me standing high with my arm raised in the air. And hell, this time, I'll be holding my title above it. But you know what? That's going to happen tonight. Chris Andrews, I don't need to go on to you anymore because you're a waste of space as it is anyway. But I got one more thing I want to say before we shoot off. And that is about a certain commentator here in CCL. Now, this commentator seems to have a problem with the members of the blacklist. He seems to have a problem with me. And if I remember right, I think what the actual words were, no matter what the result, he'll probably cry about it anyway. Who's crying now? Who is crying now? Because we're celebrating. If you wonder who I'm on about, Doc, yeah, I'm talking to you. Listen to me. If you've got a problem, don't do it behind a microphone on a table. Come and say it to my face. You're nothing but a coward. You're nothing but I haven't seen you in the ring. So what right do you have to call me a crybaby? What right do you have to disrespect the tag team champions? But you know what, Doc? At the end of the match, I'm gonna do you a little favour. I'm gonna come down to that ring. I'm gonna come down to that ringside seat that you've got. I'm gonna come down to that commentary table, and then I'm gonna stand there, and you can let rip all the bullshit you want, because it'll just fire me up, and sooner or later, you won't be standing. You'll be face down in your own blood, and hell, take D-Wall on the other arsehole with you as well. Take your whole doctor's orders with you, the guys who declared war against the blacklist. But do you know what? I'm done talking because I've got a match to get ready for. Chris Andrews, be prepared because you're about just to get your ass handed to you. And Doc, I'll see you after the ring. I'll see you after the bell has rung. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Wolf Pack, and we are the new CCL Tag Team Champions. Hunting season has begun, and now it's got gold.
putting me to the face, knocking more to the outside. Yo, kid! Oh my god! Jumping famous, sir!
No more laughing matters. Enough of the stupid Detroit Lions, Cap. That's enough of a freaking laugh. It's time to destroy.
What the hell? Oh my god! Lester Garbar's second world's strongest slam. I wanna be a good man. I wanna see God. I wanna be faithful, but I know that I'm not. I wanna be a good man. I wanna do right. I don't wanna be a criminal for the rest of my life. Everything that I've done before has brought me back down on my knees, yeah. And I'm crying out to you, Lord. It's getting harder and harder to see if there's good left in me. Is there any good left in me?
And here comes this kid.
Introducing first, he becomes the ring by Michael Hunt from Philadelphia. 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 240 pounds. Dorian.
You know, I like his music. I like this.
I like his music too. I like his music.
New music, same old punk ass bitch.
Same. Yeah, I agree with you there. But this music's pretty cool. I like that. It's awesome.
By the way, the name of the song is Good Man by The Power of the Day. And, Doc, I think Rally Well was taking you up on your advice that some more or less as you came out, I would say around 6 months ago, you said, he needs to do something to get a fresh start.
This is a good start. It's good for us.
I don't exactly like that fresh start being aligned himself with the son of the bitch known as Mike Wyman, but
it's something.
It's his career, I suppose, right?
That's right.
I'm not gonna
That is hair.
So before we went to break, Jordan Collins is out here.
Oh, hang on. I want to mention this real quick as he is taking on Steel Spur in this one-on-one encounter. Go ahead, Doc.
It's fine. If you don't mind for me to kind of elaborate here.
Oh boy, I'm gonna back up. He's pissed off. I'm gonna back up.
Jordan Collins, you have no idea who you're dealing with, son. I've taken down madmen, magicians, champions, empires, brotherhoods. It doesn't matter. A simple little wolf pack is not going to stand in my way, son. Your mouth is writing checks that your ass cannot cash. Do you understand me? If you can pull yourself out of your own sister for just a second to understand the stuff that you were saying just a second ago is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You can't even understand it. Yeah, we got a title match. We got a title. You think you're Russell Brand or something, son? You want to come out here? Do you want to come out here and to this commentator table and say what you said to my face? Son, I've taken my fair share of ass kickings in my life. I took one a few weeks ago at the hands of the Brotherhood. I don't care. I'm not a physical guy. I'm a mental guy. And don't make me get into your head. My fight is with the Blacklist for a reason. You can't come in to this company, Champ's company, Eddie's company, Ray's company. You can't come into this company and act like you own this bitch. You cannot do it. Alright? You just don't walk in and act like you own something just for nothing. That's just like saying we owe you the world. You don't owe anybody the world. We don't owe anybody the world. It is up to you and your sister and your brother to earn the respect. You want to go to Shazeen because she's willing to give you respect that's not earned, that's fine. But son, you walk into my house, you walk into my league, you walk up against a living legend, by God, son, you are gonna get dealt with. It just happens. People like you are a dime a dozen. They want to say something and not back it up. I don't see you down here talking that into my face, but I got one bit of news for you. There is not a single way in hell I wouldn't say anything I'm saying to you right now over the mic to your face, because you know what, son? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of Shazeen. I'm not afraid of anybody in this place. It just doesn't happen. I've seen it all in my day. I am a living legend. You are just a guppy. You are a guppy. That is all you are. That's all you're ever going to be, especially when respect is not earned. You understand me? You come out here. You pay me a visit. You pay me a visit in just a few minutes, and we'll see how that goes down, you sorry sack of crap.
And that's all he has to say about that.
Can I come back to the table now?
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Okay,
I was coasting. I was like, get him! Get him!
I saw you pump fist and, fist pumping your hands in there,
Sometimes you gotta slam, sometimes you just gotta let him through. We're starting to not fall much of this management. Whoa, look at that! Swanton by Reynolds! That's a leg hook and he's got a 3.
Good job, Bradley. You know what? I would say congratulations.
Bradley Reynolds match. I'm just saying.
Well,
wow.
I would never get that piece for the way he's trying to address me and my family. So until he does otherwise, he's still a piece of shit. And I'm not convinced to do fresh start rolling with Hyman and shit.
Tonight, I, Cash Money Chris James, had a one-on-one match with Jordan Matthews of the Wolfpack. And let me tell you something, Doug Collins. I don't like you. I don't like your tag team partner, Harry Wolf Pussy. I don't like your little sister or whoever comes out with you. I don't really care. I don't like your haircut, don't like your tights, don't like your attitude, don't like your accent. But, I do like something you have, and that's that tag team championship belt. That would look so good around my waist, so good on my shoulder, so good in my possession. So tonight, I'm going to take your attitude, put it in my hands, but throw it, catch it like Mr. Perfect did in those old WWF promos, and then I'm going to smack you in the face with it. See, as long as 1 + 1 = 2, you two are still bitches, and big money will shine down on you. Robowski, it's our time to shine, baby.
Chris James, Jordan Collins later tonight.